Dutch farmers protest. Farmers' protests continue in the Netherlands this past weekend and into this week. Food producers are upset over a 2019 green law called the Habitus Directive, which requires automatic reductions in farming in proportion of native plant species change from increased nitrogen in the soil for any reason, really. Well, now the species are changing or something. Dutch growers claim the law's automatic limits will require mass slaughter of food animals and the shuttering of up to a third of the country's farms, right when the dark clouds of global famine are beginning to form on the global scene. What do Dutch farmers have to say about it? Well, they think it's just a coincidence caused by moronic politicians and their minions minting loopy environmental regulations. At this time, politicians having always been as stupid as they are now, nobody was thinking ahead and wondering, look, what might this mean in the future? Dutch Representative Thierry Baudet said. With all due respect, Mr. Baudet, I believe these folks know exactly what they're doing. In my opinion, gone are the days we can simply label these folks as ignorant, reckless. That's naive. They're simply malevolent, period, full stop. The Dutch farmers are protesting by withholding veggie shipments, using their trucks and tractors as rolling roadblocks, and getting up to all sorts of other creative ways to communicate their dissatisfaction, like using manure spreaders to deliver pungent products to the front steps of government buildings. Somebody should have told them the smell won't bother the folks in there, given they're used to rolling around in it daily. For some reason, the protesting farmers seem a little, untrusting of the government's intentions. In widespread social media chatter, the farmers have been warning each other about Romeos. No, we're not talking about the one with Juliet. We're talking about undercover government agent provocateurs who are inciting violence or even committing violent acts themselves, only to blame it on the farmers. Some circulating video appears to show men dressed as farmers vandalizing a government building and then all climbing into a police van a couple of blocks away. Deja vu, anyone? Can you say truckers convoy protests? Looks like these Dutch cops watched one too many Police Academy movies and forgot that you never use the official police van. Not when you're committing crimes, planting evidence, and otherwise secretly trying to get innocent citizens in trouble. Anyway, it sounds like the Netherlands deep state has been adopting Canadian and US deep state strategies. You know the one, ignore reality. For those of you who have been avidly tracking the story for several days, crickets so far on any official response from the Dutch government addressing the main issue, like whether it is totally freaking insane to slaughter Doris the Holstein and shutter alpine acres right when a global famine is kicking off. The Dutch government seems hell-bent on living out a childhood fairy tale in real life. Need a hint? It's the one that involves a golden goose. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comment section. As always, you can follow me on my Rumble and my Locals account, and I will see you next time.